All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Community Racing Festival on Turf and Surf, or Surf and Turf, whatever you want to call this race. Hopping out of the pens, we are doing a racing score race, which we haven't done in a while, but with 118 people in this race, it's going to be fast and quite quick. A lot of the top riders are pushing 520 racing score. I am currently a 460, and then there's some people in here that are around 350. So it's going to be a very quick race. Now, if we want to launch forward into this race a little bit, now I've seen this hill a few times this year lately. Last time in the Zwift Racing League, it is a tough, long climb, and it just doesn't stop. So I'm going to have to dig deep and really finish strong with some A riders, some B riders, and some low mid Cs. It's a quite wide open race here with the racing score, which I'm not a huge fan of. But enough about racing score. We are staying in the draft. We are not trying to push too hard. We're trying to stay under that 4.5 watts per kilogram and just sit in the draft, get up this hill together with everyone, and then hopefully have enough energy left to beat the next climb, which is going to be the real test in the cave. Now, as we approach the top, my beats per minute finally hits 180, and I know I don't have much energy left in the tank for this climb, but I get up and over. I put down a few big watts just to stick with this front group and hopefully pace myself for the rest of this race. Now, moving on to the cave climb. This is a tough one, another uncategorized climb, but it's going to be tough. We only have 2.9 kilometers left, so the second we get out of it, it's about a kilometer of flat. So I'm going to stick up here with the front group, try to put down the power, and hopefully stick with everyone. Now that is the name of the game, is hopefully sticking with everyone. We finally push out to second, but honestly, I don't have much left. I'm starting to lose the gas. I'm trying to get out of the saddle again. I get back in the saddle. I'm not having a good time coming up this climb, and my heart rate says it all. 181, 180. It just won't go down. My legs are burning at this point, and I am just losing positions willy-nilly all the way back down to 27th. And this is kind of where my head mental game starts to play a role into this race. And that's physically, I don't have much left, but mentally, I am still strong. I see people, I need to put down some high watts and stick with these guys. If I can get on this guy's wheel, I can pull myself out of it. Now I see 3 riders ahead of me, and then I see a bigger pack ahead of them. So if I get onto these guys' wheel, I might have a chance for a top 20, maybe even more. So I finally get a hold of someone's wheel. I'm in the draft. I'm putting down some watts, sticking in behind everyone, and I notice we're very close to the sprint point, but I'm going to be the first one to jump the gun here at 200 meters. I'm going to take that draft all the way to the finish, and I get 13th place in a race where I had no business even finishing in the top 20. One hell of a race. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll be back for more race recon videos.